Yo, welcome to another gameplay of Days Gone. I'm Dom Delanooch.
I'm Joshua.
Hey, my chick bad, my chick could, my chick do things a chick wish she could.
Yeah, but we don't need two chicks with this game because
Hey.
we got two big old muscly boys. We get to play the fucking tunnel scene again. What the
Yay.
fuck? I thought we saved earlier.
That's that shotgun.
Shit.
That shotgun with no shells.
Shotgun with no shelly going again.
So a little background here.
Yeah.
We did this last week, but that's okay.
Well, we did this one fucking scene,
Yeah.
so it's all right. It was just literally this, but yeah, I see what you're saying, dude. Everything feels. I'm playing now, folks. So Dom is taking the reins. He's sitting back, relaxing, chillaxing, all that good shit.
Yeah, playing some b-ball outside the school. And then a couple of guys who were up no good started making trouble in like the neighborhood, you know?
Something like that.
Yeah, I got in one fight and my mom got scared.
Bless those boys starting trouble in your neighborhood, though.
Yeah.
You don't hear about them.
Yeah, they are some troublemakers in the neighborhood.
They are.
Look at that ugly ass car.
What are you talking about? This 1993 Toyota Corolla? What are you talking
Yes.
about? This boy right here?
Is it green or yellow?
That is. Well, I'm colorblind, so you tell me what color that is. What is this?
Gotta be real. I don't know.
I don't know either. Can we make that a meme? Fucking people argue about it online and shit.
Hey, there's a cubby hole.
Ooh, there is. Oh, there's a
Oh, it's a
cutscene.
cutscene.
There's a cutscene right here too. Did you forget that, Dom?
There's a cubby hole here. I used to play hide and seek in it.
Right over there's a homeless encampment. You guys remember the last playthrough? We burned a few of those down.
Have
I'm just trying to make America great.
you noticed how crispy it is?
It's beautifully
You
crispy.
know, for a PS4 game,
Yeah.
it's alright on PS5. Update, I got a PS5.
Yeah, you're playing the current generation
Look at
shit.
I'm about 4 years late on it, but hey.
Well, with the supply issue everyone's been having, the fact that you didn't have to spend $1,200 on a PS5, which, by the way, for anyone that fucking did that, I'm sorry. That's a fucking rough bet right
I
there.
really should have been patient.
See, that's me right there. If I did that, I'm bashing in the scalper. I'm just, you son of a bitch.
Why does this vest say 1%?
Because he's part of the 1%. These are really rich bikers.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
thought that was like milk.
He's like, what's the guy's name again? Deacon, I think.
Yeah.
Deacon, you sold all your fucking crypto, and now you're just rolling in the big bucks. What are you gonna do?
I think it's Deacon and Big Baldy here.
Deacon and Big Boss.
Baldy.
Baldy?
Baldy.
Bald man.
Bald.
Bald man.
You ever watch Cool Runnings?
What? Yeah, I've seen the cool runnings. What was it?
About the Jamaican bobsled?
Jamaican bobsled
Yes.
team.
You like
yeah.
it?
Did I like it?
Yes.
Yeah.
I
dude,
loved it.
It was a classic.
It's
movie.
one of my favorite movies. Top 5.
Classic fucking
Top
movie.
5.
Top 5.
Yeah. I'm thinking about Spider-Man right now.
Yeah, folks, just so you know, Dom's been having a blast playing Spider-Man. You're probably wondering, like, well, why the fuck aren't we playing that?
I beat it.
He basically beat he beat it, which I mean would still be fun in the sense of like in the future I can play it because I haven't played it yet at all. So it would all be new and fresh and crisp to me. Jump scare, yeah.
Can I get a dollar?
Come on, man. Oh, I gotta mash. I gotta mush.
Right now, I'm just trying to 100% the game, and I've already done all the easy ones, so now it's just the taxing, like, take out 100 opponents doing a certain thing.
Ubisoft style fucking achievements and shit, basically.
Yeah, it's just time-consuming stuff right now.
Did you collect the 500 Schmegel points to get the Schmegel laps?
Oh, yeah, I have to get the spider bots, which I think is going to lead to, like, a multiversal thing. I don't know. But I'm ready to get them. There's 45 of them, and I got, like, 30 of them.
Yeah.
It's annoying.
What's your favorite random like bit of Spider-Man lore?
Oh, in general?
Yeah, in general.
So there's an episode of the animated Spider-Man from the 90s. And he helps out this kid, and I forget what the plot is, but he helps the kid out. And at the end of it, she's like, "Oh, Spider-Man, I wish I knew who you really were." and he's like, no problem. Like, I can show you. He took his mask off. She's like, wow, I'm gonna remember this till the day I die, or something like that.
She
And-
fucking explodes.
No, then he's like, I can count on you. And then he swings out the window, and it cuts to a kind of building that the girl was in, and it was a children's hospital for like cancer patients. Like,
I thought you were gonna say it was the World Trade Center.
no,
Like, I
No,
was
it-
gonna be like, God damn.
it was like a cancer patient children's hospital for like terminally ill.
That is seriously. You're making this up.
No,
You serious?
I'm serious.
No fooling.
Dude, I'll send you the clip. It's
What kind of dark shit
You
is
just-
Spider-Man up to?
You're just
these
like,
days?
damn, Spidey. Of course you
Spidey.
gonna remember it till the day she dies. Probably next week.
Fuck. He's talking like he's Peter Parker, and he goes in there like, "Hey, is patient 317? They're terminal, right?" Like, "Oh yes, they have child super cancer and AIDS, totally incurable." All right, cool. So like next weekend, probably. Oh God, I'd be surprised if she makes it out to tomorrow. Sweet. All right, well, you have a blessed day, sir. I like the idea of Peter Parker saying, "Oh, you have a blessed day." He's like a very, like, you ever meet the kind of Christian where they always say that, like, "Stay blessed, sir, stay blessed." They obviously don't like the person, but they don't want to say they don't like it because they're afraid God's going to smite them. They're going to erupt
Oh,
into
bless your
flames.
little heart.
Bless your little soul, your little pagan heretic soul.
I like what we talked about yesterday about how Spider-Man and Batman are all about not killing. But they will put somebody in a coma though.
They'll make sure you walk away in a colostomy bag, basically, yeah.
Because after that conversation, I came back and started playing, of course. And it was pretty close to the end of the game where Venom was turning everybody into symbiotes. Spoiler.
Spoiler for this game that's only been out for a little bit. Yeah, you know what? Spoiler warnings ahead.
A real spoiler. Wow.
Real
Look
spoily
at there.
spoiler.
Look at us being current. Damn.
Yeah.
We're usually
Proud.
not up on current events.
Nope.
Anyways,
we're two poor broke bastards usually, so we never really have an opportunity to do anything.
but yeah, I came back and started playing, and the symbiotes took over people and turned them into bad guys, and you gotta beat them up and kill the symbiote pretty much, and then they turn back into the person.
Yeah.
And the whole time I'm
Thanks,
thinking,
Spider-Man. Now I can go back raping people.
and the whole time I'm like
What?
smashing them with like anti-venom powers and stuff, and like throwing them off buildings. I'm like, them poor people.
Poor schmucks.
You can kick them off this 10-story building. 10-story building.
10-story foot building. It's a full 10-story feet. God, it's beautiful.
I mean, is that wrong though?
No. Hold on, I'm turning the subtitles back on. For some reason, I think maybe it's because we changed the this to the console, or the consoles are different now. But
Yeah,
it didn't
well-
save any of our other settings. So there you go. Now you
makes
get to
sense.
see.
This is where we picked up.
This is
or
where we
off.
left off at. We're picking up where we
There
left
we
off.
go.
There we go. Look at him. He's having a good time.
I wasn't good at English.
He's got good abs. A lot of these zombies have really good bodies, man.
They're really fit.
Yeah. It must be the diet, maybe? Oh, they're eating a little kid zombie. Little kid zombies on the roof. It's like Romania now. The fuck?
Shit. We're gonna need more ammo.
What are you thinking? Because I ain't got no goddamn shells in that shotgun.
Listen, we'll go this way.
You go this way, I go home. Fuck.
I think Baldy's gonna get got soon.
Nah, he's fine. He's great.
Have you made it this far?
So I made it a little bit past this. I played for like 6 or 7 hours, which is why I was like, yeah, Days Gone is like fine. In the future, you know what we really need to play though? We need to play some Dead Rising.
Maybe,
You know?
maybe next October.
Yeah, wait a whole year. It's available for like $1.20, some crazy shit like that. I think right now it sells for like $20.
Kaboom. Oh, what? No.
No. So what I remember is these little kids newts. Newts are skittish and usually stick out of reach places like rooftops. They'll attack if they sense you are low on health. They invade their turf. They're little baby gang members, basically, and I love that.
Lame. It's not lame. I'm just being lame. I'm saying lame because it's not my way.
Yay.
It's not my way.
It's not your way. Alright, well, wait, hold on. My way is collecting shit like rags. Alright, what do I gotta do?
That's the one thing.
Fuck's my objective?
That's one thing I need to get. I got collect gear.
Well, that's always fun.
You're probably about 20% now.
Oh, these are like little hell holes that they like to hide in. Hold on.
Yeah.
I think I need to make. Oh. I need to make more Molotovs. I know that.
Mazel tov.
Mazel tov. They're Jewish zombies. Mazel tov. Oy, ooh. Ooh. Could I trouble you in a high yield interest loan? Blue. Oh.
Survival hint.
Oh shit! Survival hint. You can hit things with a stick.
I've been hit with a stick.
Yeah. Do you guys remember watching those how-to tutorial videos about the survivalists teaching you how to use melee weapons?
So me and one of my buddies, he's from Ohio. He moved down to a small town, Georgia, from Dayton, Ohio. And me and him like to build things. He was like 3 years older than me, so he was like always ready to do stuff.
Hell yeah.
And well, he always had ideas, and I was always ready to do it because he was older, and I thought he was cool.
You're so old and cool.
So, we made a bat out of a log, and we like hit the baseball with it and stuff because we couldn't afford to get an actual baseball bat.
Right.
And
Of course.
so
We've all been there.
one day it was at my mom's ex's house, and we were mad at him, so we were hitting rocks with that bat
Gotcha.
at his house, and we missed every time. But I was standing beside him, and he on the backswing clocked me in the eye.
Just clock me in the face.
That hurt. Nah.
And that's why you only have one eye.
Yeah.
Yeah, you wear a cool little eye patch.
Yep. All the time.
You have a glass eye that I like to pop out every now and
I
then.
love popping it out and scaring people.
I love that too. That's how we met my parents.
Yeah.
That was cool.
I went up to them and they're like, "Hey, Dom, how are you?" And I was like, "Hey, you want to see a trick?" I hit the back of my head and it popped out. And I was like, "Oh God!" Pretend like it wasn't supposed to happen.
Yeah, my mom thought you were possessed.
Yeah, and she loved that.
She did. She loved the fact, like, I think the Satan's got him.
It's time for me to cleanse him.
Yeah.
So then, I almost drowned in holy water. Like, they threw me and tied me down in some holy water.
Yeah.
That was kind of scary.
To be fair, I feel like anyone dousing people in holy water is pretty fucking scary.
Yeah, well, whenever you're like tied to a brick and they throw you in a holy pool.
Yeah. How's that work?
It was scary.
It was scary.
And where were you at?
Um,
It was your parents.
Okay, so look, I had shit I had to do other side of town. You know how that is. You know, we don't get to control our busy schedules. And yeah, sometimes your friend's going to get, moderately attacked by your parents and loved ones. And that's going to happen. We all have friends. We all know how this shit rules. Deacon's just... I love that. Climbing the dumpsters to hide from freakers. Like,
And we know how Christians are, so...
Deacon, what do you think of this game? Do you like it? Mm-mm. Deacon, come out. No, I don't wanna. No, where's Boozer at? Oh, Boozer's outside. Oh, Boozer. Where's some Boozer? Oh, shit.
Man, people need to clean these houses.
What are you talking about? You never been to a house in Washington State before?
No, I've never been to Washington State. Look at there, a baseball bat.
Look at there. Now we got a real melee weapon.
Hit the fridge.
Do you say melee or melee? Do you say Mila Kunis or
Melee.
Melee Kunis?
Melee Kunis.
Melee Kunis. Melee Kunis. I like that. I like how the bandages look like rolls of toilet paper.
Yeah.
It's pretty appropriate, I think.
They got a flat screen TV in there.
They do, man. Well, not getting the fuck over there, I'll tell you that much.
That guy had a bad day.
No, he's
what you
fine.
doing hanging?
Hanging around. Oh, I see what you did there. There we go. Make another one of these.
Yeah, you got a Molotov.
Molotov. This here's a Molotov cocktail. What the hell's that? It's like a bird? Sort of.
Anytime you walk past those little clusters of, I don't know what it is, zombie stuff,
Yeah.
that reminds me of the symbiote. I've played too much Spider-Man this
You
past
have.
week.
Dom, can I say something real quick?
What's that?
I love this roll. Combat biker roll.
V.
Don't mind me, boys.
V. Toots.
Just a combat biker rolling through.
V.
Looking for my wife. What you gonna do?
Oh, it's a freaker.
Yeah. Freddy Freaker. So, Dom, when you were a kid and you got to play like Nintendo and shit like that, did you ever make the mistake of calling one of those like hotlines that would give you like pro gamer tips and shit?
No.
You never did that?
We didn't have house phone.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so if something happened, we were just screwed.
You're just stuck?
Yeah.
Well, that was back in the day when fucking you could just like rent games and shit.
Yeah. We had a little movie store called Movie Gallery,
Nice.
and we were there every 2 weeks.
Every
when,
2 weeks.
That's when my grandma got paid.
Oh,
And
nice.
as soon as she got paid, she's like, "You want to go to Movie Gallery?" And I'm like, "You mean I can get a game for 7 days? Heck yeah,
Hell yeah, Grandma. You smacked her on the ass and like, let's get going, girl.
dude! I would."
Take them teeth out in case you need to give them some. No, I love
That-
Grandma.
that
I'm
is
sorry.
nasty.
I'm sorry. I love Grandma.
But
Met your grandma. She's a great lady. She's a great little woman.
yeah, that's how I played San Andreas. I never owned San Andreas. I was just always lucky enough that every time I went to Movie Gallery, it was there.
Nice. Dom, we got a suppressor on our not pistol that we don't have.
Dang, that's nice.
Silencer. Oh wait, no, we do have a. Yeah, we do. Never
got,
mind.
We got a 4.5.
We got a sidearm pistol. We don't got a 45. We got a this
We got
9mm. Yeah,
That's what
and we're
I
gonna
have.
attach this. The fucking menu shit, like, it's so weird because like it pops up and then you hold and that's where you get into the like different categories of what you have.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks like it's very intuitive and shit, but it executes very poorly. What's this? Oh, a can of fuel.
Oh man.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
need that for my car.
Oh, I don't want that though. I have to carry it. I don't like that at all.
I don't want to carry things in a game.
Yeah. I want to be like Skyrim where I can carry like 300 fucking little things. Hey, little buddy, what are you up to? Where you fucking going, you little shithead?
Mom.
Mom, stranger!
Mom.
Mom! Fuck. Jesus! That guy had too much fun doing that. I don't know how I feel about that. Oh, they jump.
Dude, he don't care about these
He
kids.
really does. Fuck you. Alright, I did that for this one rag. I love it. Alright. So my objective is down there in the mini-map. People are probably watching this and being like, what the fuck is this guy
So
doing?
that's what happens if you leave your cum rag for 9 months on the roof.
It's pronounced coom rag. Coom.
It makes ugly zombie babies.
What do you have over there? Is that coom? No? Maybe.
Is that my old Ultima?
Is it?
It looks like it.
Let's jump down and see. It's, no, it's a Magnum.
Oh,
Yeah, Magnum TDI.
it looks just like my old Ultima. Dirty.
These babies get
Busted.
about 35 miles to the gallon in the city.
I bet it still cranks.
I bet it does. They
Crank it up.
No, I'm good.
Hey, crank that thing up, man.
Crank that thing up right there. Look at that right there. All you need's some gas. You ain't got no damn gas. Ain't got no damn clue.
Damn it, Bob! I put gas in it this morning.
Yeah. How
Yeah.
did that work out for you? Bad.
Real bad.
Look at Willie. Look at the fucking map. Uh-oh. Okay.
I fuck them kids.
Worried for a second there. Willie's gift shop.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can be like me too. On crystal meth and high as hell all goddamn time. Look at this raccoon hat. Woo!
Help.
Help!
Help.
I think one of my favorite white people stereotypes, and there's a lot of them, people, if you don't know already, look into it. It's pretty fun. But one of my favorite is just this, just a minor, just a fucking out of time, out of place individual
On meth.
on meth. Could you imagine if they had methamphetamine during like the gold rush?
They didn't.
No,
Uh,
no, they had opium.
Did you hear about the asteroid that NASA is going to try to mine for gold?
I wonder how that's gonna go.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound. I don't know, man.
I'm subscribed to a bunch of these astrology websites because I had to do a paper, and I chose like some space exploration stuff.
Hell yeah,
And you have to make accounts to get information, you know.
yeah.
So I have like 7 accounts made, and one of the things I did my paper on, it was about this DART mission. That's where they was going to send a satellite to space to try to knock an asteroid out of the way. That's like projected to hit Earth in like 1,000,000 years.
Good.
but they're just curious if they could like push it out like off the trajectory with a dart,
Dart.
quote unquote. Yeah, they did it, and at first it was a success, but then it started wobbling a weird way, and they're expecting it to fall right back in a trajectory.
Good. So all's right with the world, basically.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can't
know, it'd be convenient if I could get out of here without having to backtrack through the fucking building again. That'd be great.
I don't think there is.
I would, dude. I would love if there was like some actual dart missions and shit like that. That sounds cool.
Yeah. Maybe next time.
Don't worry. I'm sure there's gonna be a next time.
Now NASA's focused on the gold asteroid and Artemis program.
We were gonna try to explore the solar system looking for potential life forms, but then we found out there's gold and shit everywhere. So we're gonna go for that first.
There's so much gold that it would bring everybody in the world out of poverty, but you know the government's not gonna do that.
We do conspiracy theories on the show too, folks. You like that? Shh! I just don't believe in QAnon. Yeah, you didn't listen to the last drop. Yeah, we'll show you. We're not crazy. You're crazy. All right, now I'm just gonna burn your balls off and then eat your scrotum. Normal QAnon follower shit.
That would make me mad.
Oh my God! Stop. We're gonna show you that we're right and you're wrong.
Hey, buddy, it's apocalypse. Do you care that much?
Yes. My opinion still matters. Ever since they shut down Reddit, I can do this now. It's cringy.
Listen, the 1% is safe. They're in bunkers.
Hey, don't worry, Booze. We're gonna take cover first, okay? I can enter cover by doing this. Oh, I can shoulder swap too. Thank God. I love that. Giggling like a little baby. For the love of God, Deacon, help me!
you look back at your friend's Dadson.
Hi. Bye.
He got on my nerves.
Ah, well. They died doing what they loved. Burning a man's forearm with a blowtorch.
Sons of bitches.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, dude, you burn.
Dude, your arm looks fucked up. I don't want to freak you out, but I think your arm's fucked.
I don't know if you called this, buddy, but they were burning it.
I don't want to worry you, but that is definitely gonna need like one tube of Neosporin at least. At least a whole tube.
Let's go tell the story again, son.
Don't look at it. Don't look at your fucked up arm.
Oh, that reminds me of was it We Were Soldiers?
Yeah.
I think. You ever watch that?
Oh, look, see, this is what I was talking about before. We Were Soldiers?
Yeah, about Vietnam. Nicolas Cage is in it, I think.
Was it Vietnam? I know Nicolas Cage was in a World War II movie in the Pacific.
That was the whispering one. Was it the Whispers?
Wind Talkers.
Wind Talkers.
Wind Talkers, which is a cool movie. Had Nicolas Cage in it.
Maybe it wasn't. Since I ain't playing, I can look it up.
You could look it up. You could be the Jamie of the show.
Jamie, pull that up. What's that movie called?
Yeah, Jamie, pull that up real quick. Oh man, we made it to our house. We live in a fucking
Mel
cool
Gibson.
Mel Gibson?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay, Mel Gibson in a war movie. That is an experience.
Let me see. Wikipedia.
Yeah.
So yeah, 2002 war film written and directed by Randall Wallace, starring Mel Gibson, based on the book We Were Soldiers Once and Young, about Lieutenant General Hal Moore, and reporter Joseph Galloway. It dramatizes the Battle of Drang in '65. So it's Vietnam.
Yep, Vietnam, folks. Remember, Vietnam was in the 60s.
Yep. Oh, hold up.
And 9/11 was in 9/11.
In '54, the French Army's Group Mobile 100 on patrol during the First Indochina War was ambushed by Viet Minh forces. Viet Minh commander Nguyen Huy An orders his soldiers to kill all they send and they will stop coming. 11 years later, the U.S. is fighting the Vietnam War. Yeah, it's Vietnam. So yeah, anyways, there's a part in it where, the soldiers are walking through the jungle and they get hit with napalm and, some guys got burnt. But no soldier left behind.
Yeah.
So they picked up one guy who was burnt.
Yeah.
And they picked him up, the skin peeled off the bones.
Ah, that's so fucked.
Really good.
That's so fucked.
That's really good prop or whatever they did to make that look realistic.
Just a practical effect. You know what they did in a lot of those kind of movies though, where that was needed? They would actually use amputees, and then you would just have this body prop attached to the knee.
that they can just burn off.
Yeah. You
melt
can just
away.
fuck it all up. Yeah.
But yeah, like in the movie, they show like the clip of like them picking him up by his legs, and the skin slides off the meat. Oh,
It sounds fucked
and
up.
he's screaming. I'm like, oh, I bet that really happened.
I bet so, dude.
Well,
I'm so glad I never had to go to fucking Vietnam.
Well, I told you about my grandpa when he was in Vietnam. How?
Oh yeah, dude. Introduce the
How-
fucking audience to that shit.
Oh,
Wait.
Oh, yeah.
Wait. Boozer story time with Dom, buddy.
He had fun for the most part, because he wasn't there trying to be a hero, and he wasn't complaining because he got out of his small town.
Yeah.
He tried to enlist whenever he turned 18.
Yep.
And the army turned him down, and then he got.
Oh, you're too bloodthirsty, son. You just want to kill.
And then he got drafted while he was in Canada because he meant he was getting out of that small town. It's smaller than my hometown.
Right.
So he meant he was getting out of there. So he started working on like some farms, and he ended up in Canada. And about 4 years later, after he tried to enlist, they sent him, like, his dad called, and he was like, "Hey, you got a draft card here." And he's like, "Oh, hell yeah."
I love hearing people being narrated by you sometimes because it's literally just. Thanks,
Well,
Father.
I don't know what his dad sounds like, but I figured he probably sounds close to Papa. So,
There you go.
so yeah, he hopped on a plane. He was ready to go. Like he said that he was sitting in the airport looking at a map of the world and being like, "Now I'm in the army, so I'm going here, here, and here."
Hell yeah.
He didn't.
He went to one place,
He went to-
specifically Vietnam. You're going to this one place right here. It's Vietnam.
But he said he wasn't there to be a hero. He was just trying to get out of his town. And so when fighting would happen, he would do what he has to do, but he ain't like jumping out of the way and trying to be, Captain America.
I got you.
He was just like, "Hey, I'm gonna have to do what I have to do, and then I'm going back to play poker."
I'm going to play me some poker and fight for freedom and democracy and justice in the American way. Apple pie and Ingles.
Clean these bodies up and go back to playing poker.
Could you imagine like some like really motivated American man just listing off things he's fighting for and he doesn't stop? He just keeps coming up with more shit. I'm going to fight for apple pie and mom and dad and
And then-
Statue of Liberty and
and then
freedom and democracy and capitalism. And
Meanwhile, my grandpa was just like, "Yeah, I'm just drinking to play. I'm just fighting to play poker."
your grandfather stabbing a man in the chest. We're being overrun, goddammit, Bill. Stop listing off shit. Oh, hold on. I didn't even get to mention Washington, D.C. and George Washington, Abraham Lincoln, Emancipation Proclamation, the Civil War and World War I and World War II, Electric Boogaloo. Do you remember that one? That sequel of a hell of a war.
Chevrolet, Ford,
Boy, Cadillac. Can't forget Cadillac. Nothing more American than a Cadillac car. Detroit, Michigan. That shining jewel.
McDonald's, Burger King, Chick-fil-A.
Oh, God. Well, we're fighting for Chick-fil-A, boys.
Anyways, Papa had a pet snake that he used to scare people with. But the reason why I brought it up was because there was a guy he was with in his company who did not want to be there. Like, he was mad the whole time and constantly trying to find ways to get back home. Which he could have just served his year and got out of it.
Yeah.
But instead, he put himself through hell. Like, one thing that he did I told you about was that he lit off a flare in his face.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Just so you guys know, flares will fucking kill you.
I mean, it's
They
fire.
It's literally fire. I'm pretty sure a flare is like magnesium.
I feel like it's hotter.
Yeah, I feel like it's too hot.
Because
Wait.
it's got burned and be brought for a little while.
I'm recommending and reviewing a fucking flare. Do not recommend. I pointed it at my face and it fucking melted half my face off.
But he used to do dumb things like get himself hurt, and I guess he found out he has to get hurt real bad
Yeah.
to get out of there.
Yeah.
And I guess since the Viet Congs were there to kill, not hurt,
Yeah.
that wasn't the option.
Yeah.
So yeah, he saw a flare in his face, and he still had to be there.
It's like that Deep Purple song, fucking some stupid with the flare gun. Burn the place to the ground.
He said that after like a few weeks in the infirmary, he was back at it. He was back out there having to do work, just mad.
That's some shit.
And I'm pretty sure he quit trying to do things to himself at that point.
Thank God. I like how that was where he drew the line. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna stop trying to fucking mutilate my body.
I only got 5 months left.
I got 5 months. I'm pretty sure I can make it through 5 months.
Uh,
I say that, but then knowing this motherfucker's luck, he just dies.
And then Papa got left by his company.
That's such an American thing
Yo,
to
that
happen.
should,
Just getting a bag.
that should be a movie.
Where the fuck is everyone?
I wish he was alive and let him tell the story. 'Cause
Yeah.
I love the way he said it. He'd be like, "They fucking left me."
He turns into the girl from Jurassic Park when the lawyer runs out of the car. They left us. They left us.
For backstory on that, since we're talking on a podcast type deal, gameplay.
Yeah.
So yeah, he got hurt. He hurt his back because he was spraying Agent Orange. Like that was his job, was to spray that shit. So he was first contact with it while it's still wet.
Should we give context of what Agent Orange
So
is?
Agent Orange is a weed killer,
Yeah.
and it was more than just a weed killer. It was everything in its path killer.
Yeah.
So trees dead, bushes dead, vines, whatever's in the jungle that is a plant dead.
Yeah. Super
um,
dead.
So it wasn't very good to the human skin. And right now, a lot of the old timers and like Vietnam vets, they having problems with Agent Orange because it didn't go away. It stayed on the plants.
Yep.
But Papa was the one that sprayed that shit.
Yep.
He worked with like the clear out crew. So from what I gathered, they had to go in and clear out a spot for the other soldiers to walk through.
Yeah.
So they were like first in line to everything. So if they came across any pits, it was their job to clean it out.
Gotcha.
So pretty much what Forrest was doing in Forrest Gump. I mean, but you remember that scene? He had to crawl in that tunnel to clear it out.
Yeah. Clear this out, Forrest. Okay.
But yeah, like they ran heavy equipment. They had to sweep for mines. They used the Agent Orange, and then once the plants died, they would like try to like get the tree trunks out of the way and shit with like bulldozers and shit. Yeah, and he's gotten lucky on the minesweepers because they'd be like out there and like 10 sweepers going at one time, making a big ass road in the middle of the jungle, pretty much.
Hell yeah.
So that all the convoy and everything can get down. And yeah, and the minesweepers get blown up into the air. But yeah, anyways.
Fun shit. Also, our bike was stolen.
Damn.
God damn it. I zoned out listening to this quick ass story, and now my fucking bike's gone.
But yeah, something happened while he was doing his job, and he hurt his back, and he got sent to the medic infirmary, whatever you call it in the military.
We
And
call it the infirmary.
And he was there for about a week or two. And that reminds you, not everything's close together in
Right.
Vietnam. I don't know how it is modern days, but like they'll
At
have
the
it.
time that your grandfather was there, yeah, it wasn't as built up as it is now.
Yeah, so it's like a bit of a way. It's like a few miles through the jungle. And so whenever he got released, he had to walk back to his camp, where the company is. I don't know the right terms, but he had to walk back to where they were.
Yeah.
And so he started walking back, miles and miles through the jungle.
Yeah.
And he
I
gets
mean, nowadays we'd probably call it like a fob or a cop. But basically, it's like a patrol base.
Okay,
usually.
yeah.
Has like maybe a couple hundred people.
yeah, and,
stationed
and,
there.
and it wasn't big. It was just like big enough for the people that was doing the job that they were doing,
Yeah.
But he got back and there was nothing there but clear land. Like all the tents were gone, everything was gone, trucks, bulldozers, everything was gone. And then he was just like, "Well, shit, what I do now?" So he had two options. One of them was go back to the infirmary.
I like to imagine your grandfather was just like, I will we bit the bullet on this one.
So his options was like go back to the infirmary, which meant that he had, which didn't really mean anything because they probably did have communications there.
Yeah.
But I don't know why he didn't do that.
Maybe he secretly just wanted to go and like, finally I'm by myself. Hell yeah.
So yeah, he took like a week hike to like the big camp, like the capital camp, Lock 8 or Lock 9 or something like that. I'm sure some history buffs is going to get me on that. But yeah, it's like one of the big bases,
Yeah.
and that's the only thing I guess he knew to do. So yeah, he walk at night and sleep during the day, just being in the jungle by himself. And I asked him, "You ever had to kill anybody while you were doing that?" And he was like, "I ain't gonna talk about that." And I was like,
Hell yeah.
"Okay."
Hell yeah. Don't talk about her. That's what I say. All right. So we've gotten to a point in the game. These assholes, these survivalist dudes, stole our fucking bike as they're living in squalor and looking like it's Fallout 4 or some shit. Welcome to Fallout 4.
I never understood why houses and shit just immediately fall apart when the apocalypse happens.
I don't know if you know this, but when the end of the world happens, there's secretly every home builder flips a switch, and your home immediately starts to decay rapidly. So yeah, guys, just thank God that we haven't fallen into that state. It's called the Fallout switch. Bethesda set it up. Fucking Todd Howard's wringing his greasy little hands as he's getting ready to unveil another game we're all gonna get hyped up about and fucking be disappointed with.
Hey.
Can we just stop getting hyped up about these fucking games, dude?
Oh,
like
I am.
Starfield came out, people either like it or they don't like it. That's cool, whatever. Sci-fi's a hard sell for a lot of people compared to fantasy for some reason, which I never understood, but whatever.
Man, the fucking Starfield. Disappointing. They're using the same engine they use for Skyrim and Fallout.
And for like every other game they made.
The NPCs look exactly like some motherfucking Whiterun.
Dragonborn.
Like,
no,
what?
no, I'm not Dragonborn. I'm a spaceman. Like, spaceman.
I used to be a space wanderer like you.
Till I took a laser bolt to the knee.
That's good.
Yeah. I'd be like, don't we live in a future where you can have like a prosthetic limb or some shit? Like, no. No, that'd be stupid.
I think the biggest takeaway from Starfield that most people are enjoying is being able to transform your ship into a transformer, pretty much.
Yeah.
You can turn it into anything you want to. I see people turning it into like Millennium Falcon.
Millennium Falcon.
Millennium Falcon.
That's a tongue twister, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna save the game. Oh yeah, it didn't save it. Fuck.
Well, that was the other console.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me see.
I transferred my data though. I don't know why it's acting like this.
I don't know, but I got it saved because we were kind of hitting that mark on time.
Our sponsors only paid for 30 minutes of time, so now we're talking.
We're sponsored by the small rebel nation located within the country of Ethiopia.
I don't know about that.
They're not recognized by the UN.
Now's not a good time.
They
to
might
talk
be
about.
considered a terrorist organization. I don't want to worry anybody, but I do want you all to know we are being held against our will somewhere in a very rickety hut. It's very rickety.
And to the FBI listening, we're just joking.
We are just joking. FBI agent Mullen, I know you personally. I would love it if we had one viewer that subbed to us and it was an FBI agent with the last name Mullen and he just rode with the bit.
Wouldn't it be wild if the Vietnam guy who put off a flare in his face heard this?
He hears this. Hey, they're talking shit about me.
Who's your grandpa?
His fused fucking lips and shit. Look, guy, I'm sorry you did dumb shit, but dude, I don't know what else to fucking tell you. That was on you. You shoot a fucking flare in your face, people are gonna talk shit. I'm sorry. Let that be a lesson to all you kids out there.
Watch him not even make it home. He probably got shot while he was out there.
Rip then to a real legend that we're talking shit on.
Just really wanted to go home.
Yeah. We've all been there, buddy. We've all been there. But I'll tell you a story about that on our next episode. It'll be fun.
Yeah, that's me every time I go to Walmart. I just want to go home.
I just want to go home. Mom, please. No, honey, we got 2 more things we need to get.
Shit.
Rolling around on the dirty ass floor in a Walmart throwing a fit. Well, now you have hepatitis A and C. So who's a real idiot now? All right,
Shit.
folks. Well,
guys, well. Yeah, I knew that was gonna be awkward.
yeah.
Anyways,
Way to go, Dom.
So yeah, this is gonna be a sign off.
Yeah.
We're gonna sign off until next Friday,
Yep.
and well, hey, spooky month will be over by then. So
Yeah.
new game.
New game. Possibly Thanksgiving themed. We're gonna play like a turkey simulator, probably, or something interesting like that.
I think Far Cry 3, not 3, 4.
It's a turkey simulator. Yeah.
I think Far Cry 4 has the
Did I ever tell you the definition of cranberry sauce?
Well, there's one of them where it's got this cult leader sitting at a table like this.
Yes.
And that's pretty close to Thanksgiving.
That's Far Cry 5.
Is it 5?
Yeah, it's
I lost track after 3.
There's so many There's 6 of them, for fuck's sake.
Man, I played the shit out of 3.
They need to stop.
And I played the shit out of 2. And then 1 was boring, so I didn't finish it.
I want the next Far Cry to be in North Korea.
2 sucked ass, but I liked it. But
It was interesting.
like-
it had a lot of mechanics that
like,
were cool.
The one mechanic I hated so much was that your car can run out of gas.
Oh, you didn't hate the fact your guns could jam and that they degrade over time? You didn't hate that? Which I actually kind of liked, because it was like... I was so confused with Far Cry 2, because when you're playing it, you're like, is this supposed to be like a simulation game, or what? What the fuck am I doing?
You could also build maps on Far Cry 2.
You could.
You couldn't.
It had a creator.
3 was fun.
3 was...
And it was
fun.
pretty. It was pretty because it was like a beautiful game for 360 at the time.
360 and PS3? Hell yeah, man.
Oh,
Man.
those
All
were
right.
times.
We need to stop. We're getting too deep in the member berries, man.
The member berries.
The member juice.
I remember. Remember Chewbacca?
I remember Chewbacca.
Remember Death Star?
Oh, Death Star was fantastic.
And on that note, guys, have a good weekend. Stay breezy.
Bye. I had water in my mouth.
Hey.